Okay. That kettle helmet's actually worth a lot. Okay. Oh, that's a lantern. Alright. So far, I think it's good. Need to get around here. Do I have any, like, food stuff that's... I guess I can drink that. Save it here. I can't use a bow or anything like that. Oh, shit, they are everywhere. Is there a safe way down? Oh, come on. Oh. That kind of worked out. Somewhat. Yeah. Oh, fuck me, dude.
Come on, man! You want to try me?
Oh my god, there's like 6 of them.
I'm all yours!
Oh boy.
Fuck me! I've been waiting for you! You want to try me?
Oh my god, this is so frustrating. I'm just gonna go so out of the way. Because I don't have health. I don't. And that guy fucking sees me. Dear Lord, this is frustrating.
I'm all yours! No, you don't!
Call anyone? No, I don't think he did. Okay. You. How am I supposed to sneak through this shit? Okay, that guy died of his wounds.
Yeah!
Come on. He's gonna die of his wounds here in a second. Come on. I'm circling away.
Show what you're made of!
Woo. Okay. What are the chances that one of them has health? Please? There's two of them. So one of these sides are going to be a lot weaker because I just took out a ridiculous amount of people.
I just wanted to treat myself and catch a hare. I didn't mean to get in your way.
So, you're a poacher? What's that? Everyone, here!
Peek, bro. Untie Mika.
Are you Mick?
All right.
Depends on who's asking.
I'm Henry. I'm here to... Falcon. Password is Falcon.
All right. I'm Mika. Where's Catherine?
It all went tits up. We've got a wounded man. We need to take the wagon all the way to the passage to load him on. Where is it, anyway?
We left the wagon and the horses just outside of Apollonia. The soldiers are combing the forest. Nobody can get through till they stop.
Fuck!
I thought we could sneak out of here. But if someone's wounded...
You don't look too good neither.
Listen, my brother and the butcher's hand are guarding the wagon. But if we don't show up by daybreak, that means something's gone wrong. And they'll leave. Someone has to tell them what happened.
All right, I'll go. Go and find Catherine in the cave. She'll fix you up. Where exactly is the wagon?
Keep heading south from here until you come across a cliff split in two. There's a broken down wagon standing nearby. Go between the rocks, up the hill, then head south. If you pass by an abandoned camp, you'll know you're going the right way. It's another mile or so past the camp. Just keep heading south. You should come across them then. We're parked a bit off the road, so as not to be seen.
All right.
Don't forget to say the password Falcon to them too, so they don't kill you on sight.
All right.
Good luck.
I'm with you.
Okay. Does this guy have any healing stuff? I'm getting stronger. It's a night potion. Alright. Did he have any... No, he didn't have any health stuff. Oh, fuck. Fucking course, it just slingshotted me out of there. Where...
What the?
I'm gonna load this thing. much further is this fucking place? Dear Lord. Oh my fucking god, we did it. Oh Lord. Okay, how the fuck did they get him here? Oh, we're going to Kutenberg. Is this a new map? Or is it just like a mission? I think it is, because I've yet to see like the big ass city that was in the trailers. right. Whew. Goodness gracious.
Is it much further?
We'll reach Sukdal shortly. If those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They look pretty frightened.
Well, are you surprised? The captain here looks like the one-eyed demon of vengeance. I'd take to my heels myself.
Aye. Us Cyclopses are good at frightening women and children. I could do without that gift.
What is that buff I have?
Your eye will get
It's a
better
skull
with
and
time.
crossbones. What the hell is that?
You're lucky you didn't lose it altogether.
That remains to be seen. Anyway, it's not my eye that did it. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country. The people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king, and my friend.
Who is?
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sukdal.
Why do they call him the Dry Devil, anyway?
You can ask him yourself when you see him.
I don't know why he's dry, but I know exactly why they call him devil.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What happens after we get to Sukdal?
We'll find out soon enough. The main thing we have to hope for is that the local lord will even receive us.
Who is that?
Sir Peter of Pisek, Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself. Very important man.
I bet he can't wait for us to ride into his courtyard.
We don't look too impressive, that's true. But I'm hoping Dry Devil will put in a word for us.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that, if it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch person. Do you know him, Henry? What? The cat got your tongue? Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will. And for us...
Oh, we made it. Okay.
Well now, Captain Gis.
So many healing potions. It's gonna be ridiculous. I'm gonna have 30 of them, 40.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
Alright, what is that buff? What is it? Hunger. Stamina is decreasing and I will lose health eventually. Okay. Okay. Am I missing anything? My belt slot. Where's my belt? No, I have that. I think that's everything. That sword. That my bow slot. Okay.
Lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
My dog's back!
Couldn't work. Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man. With...
What's your...
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotsnov. No, that's more down to his Hungarian cousin. You get my meaning.
Why is he limping so much? I was the one that got fucking tortured.
Oh, you pooch. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, my guy's so hungry.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Actually, it's a little bit my fault.
What are you saying, boy?
Me and my lords were sent to negotiate an alliance with von Berghoff. But that snake was using us the whole time to do his dirty work. He pretended he was willing to cross over to the side of Wenceslas. But instead, he sent us to fight against the king's allies.
And if that wasn't enough, von Orlitz and the Prague militia joined with him.
But why would the Pragas send forces to Trusky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard, and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that
Aw.
red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hynek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
Was? So he's no longer here? Thank Christ.
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hynek, he was somewhat disturbed.
Interesting.
Disturbed? Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of humans in these parts alone.
Oh.
It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hynek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to.
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Who's security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
Ah, so be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be
Right.
all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace.
Ooh.
Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. But first, eat your fill, all of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The bath...
There's not a lot of food here. There's not a lot of food at all. It's doable, I guess. Guess I'll go have a bath. Where the hell should I go for this? I'm guessing it's outside. I might see about that crossbow now.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
Thank you.
You needn't thank me, sir. And now, if you'll allow me, I'll help you undress.
Okay. Where's my horse? Alright. Guess I'll head to the bed. Excuse me? Oh, that's not my room. Aha, upstairs more. Okay. Let's deposit the bow, the arrows. It's the best one I have. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's get some sleep. Hell yeah. I like the little moments like that.
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
Very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me.
Aw,
Sir.
come on.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do. Since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
Aye. That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Aw. So formal. For the dog. Always got to get some cheese, some bread roll. Anything else I need in here? Cool. Oh, and I'm naked. Radzig sword. There. I need to put on everything. Okay. Load scatter shots. Okay, how about levels? Strength. If it's higher, you'll do slightly more damage. Tight grip. Definitely the stealth kill. Slashing damage of all melee. I'm gonna do the piercing. Just because I do a lot of like stabs. Warfare. +1 to +4 charisma. That's good. Faster bleeding. Alright, I had 2 points to put in that. Unarmed. Alright. This is good. Oh, book. Leveled up my speech. Oh, open the damn door. Alright. Oh, there he is.
Here, Mutt.
I got a chicken leg. Love you, doggy.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me. Where am I supposed to go?
Find visitors sometime then.
See, meine Dame, we aren't idle here. My men train like that every day.
Hello, the Worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as mein Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad?
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though.
Oh, she's
Hey?
pushing me
Leave
on.
him be, meine Dame.
God damn.
Nobody with any sense
gonna have to
will
get go
tickle my
fight.
men.
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pulcock, come here!
Pulcock?
The first to bleed loses.
Who the fuck is this guy? Okay.
Excellent, Henry.
Ah, it was nothing.
Gut gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
And what rewards would you have in mind?
I was rearranging our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh. What is it?
A hunting crossbow. I even think it's von Berghoff's. I was meaning to sell it, but
Ooh.
it might serve you better.
My word. Thank you. Oh, I better go and find Zizka.
I saw Zhishka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Interesting. Let me see this crossbow. Decorated field crossbow. Holy shit. Yes. I'm gonna go put this one away.
Careful.
Oh. And go put it in the chest. Oh. This place is like a maze. Okay. Player, weapon, Artemis crossbow. Where's the sword? Oh, there it is.
I'm sorry.
Boop.
What are you doing?
Come and see me in an hour.
And this scarf. It seems crooked, like a...
Do I have any armor kits or anything? I don't.
letter from a fancy book.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Me? Well, considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing. And you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
I'll be going then.
All right, let's go see the Margrave.
I'd like to learn.
What do you want to...
I'll wait, because the Margrave's waiting for me. It's good to know that he's willing to teach me shit. Is this above me or is it below? Oh, it's this room. gonna sit back.
Where's Captain Zizka?
Bergov had no interest in our message. By the time we finally arrived at Trotsky, he'd already long since made a deal with Sigismund. But of course, he didn't tell Sir Hans and me anything. And on top of that, he used us to do his dirty work. Everything went to hell in the end, and we ended up in a dungeon. Or at least I did. They took Lord Capon away. In fact, that's why we're here. We were following von Bergov's trail.
So I've heard. But I'd be interested to know the details. It's been some time since our meeting in Ratai, and now you appear here by the side of a quite unexpected guest.
Well, it wasn't the best circumstances to meet Zizka in. They sent him to the Trotsky region to cause problems, and our paths happened to cross. We crossed swords. I can only thank God we didn't kill each other.
And who was giving Zizka orders? Do you know?
I think it's some Jan Sokol of Lamberg.
That would make sense. He was always quite pig-headed.
Forgive me, my lord, but how is it possible you don't know? Aren't you all on the same side?
Bear in mind that my dear cousin, His Majesty King Wenceslas, has many supporters, and each of them has their own ideas about how to defend him.
I understand. It seems complicated.
On the contrary, it's all quite simple. If I could get them all together in one banquet hall, give them their fill of wine and venison, they'd come to an agreement on the spot. Let's move on. I heard something about a pillory and poaching. What in God's name did you and Sir Hans get up to?
Things went wrong right from the beginning. We were ambushed, and we lost the letter. Lord Capon and I were lucky to get out of it alive. But no one at Trotsky believed that we were messengers.
Von Berghoff refused to aid a nobleman in need. That seems pretty low for a man of his stature.
Yes, it does.
Well, to be honest, Lord Capon didn't really look much like a nobleman. We were ambushed while bathing in a pond, and then we fled through the woods. So we really looked like a pair of beggars.
Ah, that must have been a peculiar feeling for Lord Capon.
Not only for him, sir. I may be just a bastard, but that doesn't mean I'm used to begging at castle gates dressed in rags.
Of course, but there is a difference between disgrace for a commoner and for a lord chosen by God.
Yeah.
In any case, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell me?
I feel like he's a parent that knows everything. Like he wants me to admit to something. I don't know.
You should probably know that
Give me
Istvan
that
Toth
vibe.
was working for von Berghoff.
Who's he?
One of Sigismund's cronies. He was causing havoc around Ratai.
Ah, yes. Hanush and Radzig mentioned some such person. They even foolishly let him go.
They had to. They gave him their word.
Yes. Well, it's actually quite heartening that some people still have such naive ideas about the world.
Well, no one let him go this time. He's dead.
Very good. From what I've heard, he was a bandit and a cutthroat. There should be no dealings with his ilk. And do you want to tell me anything else? Besides about Toth?
That's all that happened, sir.
Truly. My court messenger and bearer of tidings, both good and bad, John of Liechtenstein, has mysteriously gone silent. So every piece of information I get now is precious. By the way, you said you were in von Bergoff's dungeon. And I can imagine how they treated you there. Tell me, did you reveal anything?
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that, and prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
I just thought something up.
Henry, what exactly did you tell them? What you might consider to be a minor detail might be something of utmost importance.
I don't know. It all happened so fast.
But you said you had time to think. So how was it then?
Well,
I've had better liars than you failed to trick me.
although it wasn't me who told him, von Berghoff did get certain information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
The Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnick, also known as the Dry Devil, isn't here.
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek accused the Grud of asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnick came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans. And what might those be, Margaret?
Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Proctor, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation.
Tensions are high.
That I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interest. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No one listens to me. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not? And you, Henry?
Me?
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund. should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence.
All right. All right. All right. I'm excited. I want to see like the big city.
Stay close. The devil doesn't know you.
I
but
could
he
pay a
should
coach to
recognize
take me between Trotsky
this.
and Gutenberg.
Unless-
Is this like a whole new map? Oh my god.
These two
This
drunk.
is so cool.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
So all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that,
I'm up for that.
don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Inek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. Eric.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry. It's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I just hope Sir Hans is all right.
Why wouldn't he be? He's the Lord of Perkstein. He's of no use to them dead.
If I don't bring him back to Hanush alive, I might as well hang myself. Anyway, how much farther is it?
Still a long way to go. Shall we speed up?
Aye. The sooner we get there, the better.
Holy crap. This is pretty far away. Oh my gosh.
We're here. The journey doesn't prove to be in vain. Hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what might happen.
He's not moving so good. Is he getting thrown out the window?
I warned you, you had it. Either you pay us back our coin.
I'd have a use for that turnip.
guy.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! I'm just getting warm! Waiting! How back for your effort!
Gang up on one man? Coward!
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the Devil's Den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Shishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
What a nice guy.
Can he be trusted? He looks like he'd be happy to rat us out the first chance he gets.
Dreadlight? I don't think so. They'd arrest him as well as if he went to snitch on us. If you keep paying him, he'll serve you.
If you say so. So, what's up with the devil? I need to talk to him.
That won't be easy. He got locked up.
What? They captured the devil, and you're just saying it like it's nothing.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him.
Oh, shit.
So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubienka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1 before we could react. They knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Edda and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't. Fuck. It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes your dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're gonna move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3, so unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More
God
like
damn
I
it.
know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
All right.
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hid them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that bets for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great. At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
All right. I think I have repair kits on my horse. Blacksmith. I'm gonna move that one. Move the cobbler kit. This is good. Blacksmith kit. Cobbler's kits. Move that. There we go. Where's he taking me?
How did you meet Shishka anyway?
We tried to capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. But that is how friendships for life are made.
With one of them in jail, while the other mocks them through the bars.
Actually, that's how I met my wife.
You have a wife? Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in that jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Well, if that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. That's just how my face is.
My condolences, then. Especially to your family. If my wife gave birth to something like that, I wouldn't know whether to fetch a priest or a shovel.
You don't know shit about my family, so keep your mouth shut.
Or what?
Or... you'll see.
I've seen things you wouldn't believe.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived, and the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, carpe diem.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher?
I'm a man of many. You know what.
A man of many decks and drinks?
Oh, come on, you do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which, would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss.
the following command is so helpful. Or just sit back while we follow this guy to wherever the fuck he's gonna take us. I want to get to the big city. That's what I want to do. I want to get there, buy some stuff, sell some stuff.
Better not piss on my... Almost done.
Was he barking at? Buddy? What? No, I lost him. I got this ready. Just in case.
They decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink. They found one and decided to follow him until he arrived at a suitable place. They followed him almost all the way to Sigismund's camp. So throwing guns in the water actually sounds like them. There should be a shovel around here somewhere. Come here.
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
Oh, this mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders. By the uprooted tree. Something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put...
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So?
One of those places.
We're gonna dig through half the forest?
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janner's tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then.
Down by the water.
I told you I would find it right away. Now just dig it up.
There's gonna be nothing in here.
Won't you give me a hand? It'll go faster if you help me.
I am helping you. We were as drunk as when we buried them. But this place seems familiar. before. 45 hours.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
Oh, I wasn't.
So you're digging the next one?
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze.
Why not? It'll make the digging go faster.
Good boy.
I found something in the basket.
Beautiful. Is there enough for both of us?
You can take all of it. I won't be drinking.
Are you feeling unwell?
I'm starting to feel like shit.
All right. At least there's more for me.
Okay, so the hand cannon, you can reload and then keep it on your back. The crossbow, you have to reload right before you use it. Makes sense. Somewhat.
Are you sure? Ugh. What a stench.
Oh, well. God grant him eternal life and some soap.
What about us?
If Lodiel is here, then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are.
Is that it right there? It's not a good hiding spot.
So, this is it.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
Oh, please. Me? Never. I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
I'll tell you something, Henry. There are two kinds of people. See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
Nah, I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then.
I think I've heard that one before.
Fuck all the rest today. I'm with my comrades. Fuck all to eat today. Still will be.
To hell with the hand cannons. Don't you want to get on the road and sing to the convoy? They'd bleed out of their ears and we'd be done.
The awkward silence after that.
Waters of harlots and drags from the wine kegs. Fuck all the rest today. I'm with my comrades. Fuck all to eat today. Still we'll be merry. Drink your booze, then we'll make hats roll like berries. Women, my friend, is a venomous creature. Best kicker, I'll cause her best her best feature. He'll break your heart and you want no other. Forget that damn troll up and drink your wine, brother.
Uh-oh.
Women, my friend, is a venomous creature. Best kick her out, cause her best her.
Oh, was I?
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
It went smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ?
See how well we understand each other.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens, from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubianka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And...
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
Alright. I want to try out the scatter shot with this thing.
Hold me off in irons. You can't even show me a thing.
Nobody was injured. Oh no, the only thing we killed was a horse. We shot him. Oh my god.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill them.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
Shut up! Or I'll put a hole in you so big, you'll be able to see Kuttenberg through it.
You're dead.
You have a weapon. Big deal. I'm just getting warmed up, you shit. Hey, get him!
Never saw that coming. What are you waiting for, you wretch?
Go to hell!
Wow. That was ridiculous.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
Nice lad work.
Piece of shit! I'll kill you for killing!
Well, that works. Let's try the crossbow out. Try out the new one.
You'll be sorry, fucker!
Oh, hell yeah.
You don't get me! I'll rip your ass open! Let him have it! Show your stuff! Had enough, have you? Jesus!
What's it to be?
Alright, let's try this crossbow on someone that has armor. Oh, hell yeah. I just needed a better one.
Christ, I don't have the whole day for you. Thank you, God. Thank you.
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better.
All right.
Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought I was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? Our old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no...
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil.
My people? Kubienka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first, you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
All right, I'll go alone. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. We need more people. The three of us could just about make an infamous cabbage-stealing band. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Or will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
Sure.
I don't have a choice, do I?
No, I don't have a choice.
I like that boy already.
This is...
No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bahuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bahuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck. Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniek, but who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
And where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get started.
I'll visit the town first. If Catherine's waiting for me there, I'll have to hurry. The sooner we find Liechtenstein, the sooner we can free Capon.
What is it with this bird? What kind of stupid name is that anyway?
I'll tell you everything before Henry returns. Henry, you should hurry up and come right back here once you're done. Do you understand?
All right. I'm gonna head down there. I want to get to the big town, and then I'm gonna call it from there. I might do a little walk around the big town, because I really want to see it. I saw the trailer video, I saw all of that stuff, and it looked pretty fucking cool.
Quick!
I need to buy supplies, I need to fix my gear, I need to do all kinds of stuff. much do I have? 1,500. I have some stuff to sell too.
Ka!
Go!
Whoa! Whoa! Hey,
What are you doing here?
what does it look like?
Holy
Resting.
shit.
I've been lugging these sacks for ages now. So I decided to take a load off. But I can tell you, it ain't too comfortable here.
Look, you know you have something sticking out of your forehead, right? It looks a bit like a horn.
A horn? Nobody's called it that yet.
What is it, then?
It's an arrow. Well, what's left of it, that is. A metal arrowhead and a bit of a wooden shaft. It used to be longer, but I broke it off after I nearly took a wench's eye out with it.
Ah. Now, I heard of a bloke who took an arrow to the knee.
Ha! To the knee? That's nothing. You could go dancing the next day with a scratch like that. But have you ever heard of anyone who took one to the head and lived to tell the tale?
I can't say I have.
Well, you have now. If it was an ordinary arrow, I'd be pushing up daisies. But it ain't the slightest bit ordinary.
And what's so extraordinary about it?
One thing that's extraordinary is we hardly know each other, yet you keep how about you tell me who you are.
I'm Henry, the son of a blacksmith from Skalitz.
Oh, fuck. I heard about Skalitz. I heard it was real bad.
That it was.
Well, at least you got out in one piece. Look, the name's Carl. Folk call me Carl Arrowhead. On account of, well, you know.
How come the arrow didn't kill you then?
Because it ain't no ordinary arrow.
You said that already.
Thing is, it's a magic arrow.
Yeah.
You don't believe me, do you? Sometimes I get mixed up in, let's say, some confrontation. And sometimes things get a bit dicey. I was always getting beaten up, wounded, battered. But ever since I had this arrow in my noggin, not a damn thing. No wounds, no bruises. Nobody can hurt me. They haven't a chance.
Well, that could very well be a coincidence. You're just lucky.
It ain't no coincidence. It's a gift from God. This arrow here blessed me.
I understand. You're simply undefeatable.
Exactly, lad. A whole year without a scratch. A whole year.
I'm not gonna ruin this, guys.
Me and my lads got ourselves into some dodgy situations. I'll tell you that. But enough chat. I've got to get back to the camp. I've got a proposition for you. You lug one of them sacks here for me, and we can talk some more along the way.
And what's in it for me? Will I get a reward?
You youngsters is all the same.
Yeah, true.
All right, then. If you're helping with the sack.
Well,
glad to. Them sacks are heavy as fuck, but I couldn't just leave them behind. A man can be invincible, and blessed by God, but 2 sacks of charcoal is still 2 charcoal.
you're probably not a monk, are you? What are you then? A bandit?
Ha! A bandit? Don't sound too good when you say it out loud. Bandit. Do you know who the real bandits are, in my opinion?
I don't.
Them lords what hold their protective hand over us. They stuff themselves to bursting, hunt in the forest, start wars, and the ordinary folk has to do all the work for them. And when you get in their way, they string you up or beat you like a dog. Not even the worst bandit behaves like that. That's what people should be whipped for in the stocks, not for hunting a deer in some noble forest. Something up here and there. Just trying to survive is all.
You said we. Are there more of you somewhere?
Of course there is. And with what's been going on, there's more and more of us. Towns get raided all the time, and folk have nowhere to go. So they head into the forests and become bandits, as you call them.
Well, I meant nothing by it.
Right. I used to live an ordinary life myself, before it all got to me. First, my wife got a fever, so I paid the Sobbos to help her, and nothing. He took the money, but it didn't help, so my dearest died. Then the soldiers came. I don't know if they were ours or someone else's, but they took everything. And whatever they didn't take, they torched. I had nothing left. So now we live in the forest, like animals. We don't have no other option.
Look, if it makes you feel any better, I've lost a lot too.
Of course, we all have. Some more than others. But we've all lost something.
This sack really is heavy. How much further is it?
We're getting close. Hang in there.
Arrowhead better not turn on me. Seems like a nice guy. I don't want to kill him. He's got a fucking arrow sticking out of his head. This is a nice little camp.
I'd like to see one. I've seen a talking bird, so why not a dance?
I dropped that sack. What if I let slip that you lot are here?
Why would you do that? You wouldn't get any reward for this band of nobodies any. Thanks for the help, lad. Not everyone is willing to...
I'm glad to be of...
Here's some ale money. But now, you should get going. The fellow, Lord be with you.
Anybody's business, eh? Don't believe me.
You have a nice camp. What's life like here?
And who the fuck are you?
I'm Henry.
What are you doing here, Henry?
Don't worry. I helped Carol, the fellow with the arrow in his head. I helped him carry a sack here.
Of course you did. Our Carol loves to steal things you can't eat or drink.
Well, I think there was coal in that sack. At least you'll be warm when winter comes.
Haha. I hope we'll be long gone before winter comes.
What's life like here in the...
What kind of fucking question is that? Life's shite for all the...
Is it really that bad?
Well, we're not exactly starving. But it's definitely no fucking feast. Carol is like some fucking priest. He's always saying, we don't need much, that we mustn't be greedy. So we're not greedy, and we don't have much. But, hey, what can you do? All of a sudden, he's the boss. You have to listen to the boss.
Alright, got a little sidetracked. Let's make it to this town.
What will it be?
Greetings, blacksmith.
What can I say? It's all shit. I'm getting old, and my hammer feels heavier with every passing day. But my apprentice Matthias, on the other hand, just look at this dagger he made me.
Pretty good work. For a village blacksmith. I expected worse.
Village blacksmith? What are you yammering about?
Calm down. I'm telling you, I've been forging daggers like this with my father since I was a young lad.
Know what, you master of masters?
How would a bet like that work?
You'll give me a few groschen as a deposit, and forge a hunting sword, and if you forge a better one, you'll get both swords.
And of course, you'll be the judge.
Well, of course.
And what if my sword isn't better?
Then you lose and I keep the groschen. Will you take the bet or...
I accept.
You haven't won yet, Master Blacksmith.
I'm gonna sharpen this competition sword up.
I reckon the harvest will be good this year. I'd like to think so. But who knows what the summer will bring, what with the bloody war and everything. I'll be
Sharp as a
happy if
razor.
there's anything to harvest at all.
We have to pray to the Lord to shield us from harm.
Aye.
I brought you the hunting sword.
Aye, I saw you work. You shouldn't hunch over the anvil so much. Your back will ache when you're as old as I am.
Right. Thanks for the advice. Can we get on with our bet?
All right, all right. Wait here. I'll go and fetch Matthias, and we'll see which one of you is the better blacksmith. Well then, let's see what you made.
Feast your eyes.
What about you, Matthias?
Here it is, Master.
Let's see here. That's impossible. Such balance. I'm sorry, Matthias, but his sword is better.
What?
Listen, lad. You're wasting your talent here. If you're ever in Kuttenberg, ask for Nicholas Crondell. He's the best armorsmith in the region. He might take you on as his apprentice.
Thanks for the advice. But where's my prize?
Here's your money.
Thank you kindly, Master. And you? Give me...
What? That blade of yours will fall apart any moment anyway. It may look nice, but if we're fighting with them, I'd slice you to ribbons.
Very well. If you want to get your ass kicked on top of all that, I'll be happy to oblige.
Don't get too cocky now. We'll see who'll be picking their teeth up off the ground.
Break a leg, Matthias.
You're mine! Mercy! Leave me be!
We're done here.
Did you really have to come and rub it in my face?
You may know it, but you haven't paid.
Here.
Nothing special.
I hope someone's...
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This won't take long now.
At it. I'm sure we'll
Alright.
find some. And if you have a good, strong specimen, well,
How much
you
is
might
that
even
horse
make a
mark?
bit of
It said
coin out of
3,000
buy.
on the
We have
tag.
some fine horses here. They're in the pasture out back.
I took a look.
Tell me then.
All right, let's go down to Mark. 5,000? I think I only have like 1,800. I can't even haggle this, can I? Oh shit. $5,000 for a horse.
Look, you're.
It's
I've changed my-
ridiculous. Oh my gosh. All right. So
What do you have for...
let's see. I don't really need any of this stuff. My saddle's decent. Horseshoes I can make the best. Maybe the saddle bags? Alright. So, we're going to head out to the big town, hopefully. I'm probably going to cut it off here, just because this episode's looking like it's going to be around like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, thank you so much. The next episode, we'll be making our way to, hopefully, the large town. I want to start doing some blacksmith stuff there, and I also want to buy some sword parts. So I'm going to start on this road, and yeah, thank you so much. My dog! Alright, peace out.